What up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Resident Evil 3 remake. And, do what you love. Gaming. Remember that. Don't ever forget it. Also, let me send you some of that Penergy, bro. Take that. Take that. Take that Penergy, alright? Positive energy, you know it. But yeah, this is kind of my review on the game. And I was a Resident Evil fan from the beginning, and if you loved the Resident Evil franchise in the beginning, like the original ones, even the second remake, like if you like the second remake, you're gonna like this one a little bit. It's nice. It's very, very good. I think it was worth $30. I don't think it was worth $60. It's fucked up. Yeah, it's fucked up. They fucked us over. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? They fucked us over. But I think personally, like they could have done so much better. So much better. They dropped the fucking ball, and I couldn't make a video when I first played it because all I wanted to do was shit talk it. That's it, and I don't think that the game deserves to be shit talked on because they did an alright job. They did an alright job. It was just they did an alright job for a game, but not for a Resident Evil remake. Like it's hard to explain. Like it's almost like they took the lore of the game and then spin on it. And it was just, I don't know why they would do that. Like, I mean, dude, like the people that want to play this game are your original fans pretty much. They're the ones that want to play it. And it hurts me to say, like, that this game sucked. Like, it didn't suck, but it sucked to me. Like, I mean, it was a good game while it lasted, but they didn't utilize everything well. They didn't. You didn't really connect to any characters because everything went so fast. And that it was just sad, like they cut so much out of the original. There were no puzzles. There was like one puzzle in the entire game. One puzzle. Maybe two. One in the beginning, one at the end. And they were easy. They weren't even hard. There was no challenge at all. Even like the newer one in Resident Evil 2, they weren't even really that challenging, but they were good. They had them. You had to go and collect things and then put them places you had to run around and shit, It's just, even having the intense Inferno mode and all that stuff, it was such a letdown, for us fans. Like, that was me. I want to just send positive energy out, but this is just, I can't, not in this game, not in this review, because they put such little into the actual Resident Evil 3, and they pumped it in the multiplayer, and I only played the multiplayer for probably like a day or two, and I got bored of it. Like, people weren't lying in the beginning when they were like, oh, the multiplayer is going to be dead in a day. It'll be dead in a day. Yo, it's fucking dead to me. That's sad. It's sad. And they did like a good job. Like, they had everything. If they could have kept everything that they have in the game and then made it longer, stretched it out, put more puzzles in it. People are saying like, oh, well, the original was short. No, it wasn't, okay? It wasn't. The first time you play this game, it shouldn't take you 3, 4, 5 hours to beat it. It shouldn't, all right? Because the original took me fucking 10 hours to beat, all right? It should take, like the original, if you don't know what you're doing, it should take you fucking 10 to 12 hours to beat. It should. All right? It should. I don't see why. It's just fucked up. It's bullshit, honestly. It's bullshit. They totally fucked the Nemesis up, kind of, the Nemesis transformation, he shouldn't have transformed until the end, or like close to the end. And for them to say that he was untethered was false. That was a lie. I almost feel like people should be able to sue them for lying and then selling a product in this lie. Untethered. Bro, the Nemesis was more untethered in the original game. What do you mean untethered? Dude, no. That motherfucker was tethered the entire fucking game. You down him, you get to the next part, which is like, a minute or less running away from him to get to that other part, and then he's gone. He's fucking gone. And then, about an hour or 30 minutes in the game, he'll come back. Same thing will happen. He'll be gone. He don't chase after you. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. In the original game, bro, he comes out, he finds your ass. He'll just randomly pop up too. Like there's a bunch of times I remember playing and he'll just randomly pop up. Like, what? How are you telling me this is fucking better than fucking what you had before? Mr. X was worse, or was scarier than fucking the Nemesis. Like he really was. Like I mean, even with like the Nemesis's running ability and his fucking like, well, get over here, ho. Even with that, Mr. X was actually pretty much more scary because you could hear the footsteps coming. You know he's there. It's just I don't know. It's kind of a letdown. If I were to rate the game though, I can't be like all them fucking assholes out there and be like it's fucking like a 0 out of 10. It's not a 0 out of 10. I mean, obviously they put time into the game and they made it. I mean, it sucks that they lied to us. I think the lie brought it down an extra star. It was like a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. You know, 6 out of 10. But this is one of my most anticipated games. Only because, like, I grew up with the Resident Evil franchise, so, like, for me, it hurts to give it a 6 out of 10. Trust me. It fucking hurts. And the Inferno mode, I know it's different. I know it is, but it's, like, the story, dude. Like, the story could have been so much more juicier. It's like somebody just, like, you dropped the ball. And they've been doing this with a lot of other games, too. It's not just Resident Evil, but it's like, why drop the ball? Why not put your passion into it? You're a video game developer. You're a video game designer. You're a video game designer because you're passionate about it. You're not because it's another job. It's not just another job. It shouldn't be just another job. You should do it because you fucking love it. If you don't love it, then don't be in that career. That's what it is. Why do you think I'm on YouTube right now? Because I'm talking to a bunch of people about games that I fucking love. That if I was a game developer and I put my time into something and I wanted to have it something successful and be proud of the shit that I did, it's because I poured my shit out on there. I knew it was a good game and I knew it was awesome. And it sucks because like 90%, like it's a 50-50. People love the game and then the other 50 hated the game. And the only reason is because we know what it could have been. You know, the original people, we know what this game could have been. It could have been a 10 out of 10. It could have been, you know? This is one of my longest videos, like right now. This really is fucked up, dude. Nothing like the character models. You did such a good job with the characters. You did such a good job with the layout. You did a very shitty, poor job with the story. You did a very shitty job with the story. You know, you had so many characters that you could have had live a little bit and then like have a better amount of time with. Like even Brad, bro. You killed him off in the beginning of the game. Oh, maybe he'll have his heroicness. Bro, he had one thing, got bit, and then he told us to leave. Oh, that's heroic. That's fucking heroic. Bro, he was dead in the beginning. Like, dude, I don't understand. Like, if you're a video game developer, you got to understand that we should be able to bond with characters. You want us to care about a character? Have us bond with them. Have us bond with them and then take them away from us in a heroic way. Make the game longer. Like, seriously, this shit was rushed. 5 or 6 out of 10. That's the lowest I'll go. That's the highest I'll go. It's nothing more than that. I don't know. I can't say that it was an amazing game. If you're out there and you're saying this is an amazing game, then you really are. Like, you need to fucking reevaluate it because you need to play the original. The original was way better. Way better story-wise. Graphics are better, but what does that even mean if the story's not up to par? What does that mean? And sorry, like I didn't be negative about that shit, man. Like I could sit here and be like, wow, man, it was such a dumb move. They dropped the bomb. They dropped the fucking ball. That's what it is. They rushed it. If they would have taken an extra year and actually put all that extra information in there and, you know, maybe put a couple puzzles in there, if they would have took an extra year on it, the game would be a 10 out of 10. Nobody gives a fuck about the multiplayer. Nobody does. A handful of people. All the people that are like sucking the dick and being like, hey, this game's a 10 out of 10. I love the multiplayer. No, no. I'd rather play Warzone. Okay, there's a lot of other fucking multiplayers out there I'd rather play. You know, Warzone's good. Fuck it. You don't need Resident Evil doesn't need to be a multiplayer. You know, unless you figured out a really good fucking battle royale, maybe like a really good one, and you actually worked on it, and you know, put zombies all over the place, and you fucking put like maybe the Nemesis untethered in a fucking in the entire Raccoon City, you know, like make an open Raccoon City, like the whole city, and just fucking put the Nemesis in the middle, start them off, and fucking everyone just drops in like they're fucking from the Umbrella Corps, being like, we need to save people, and then there's other people that are dropping in that are fucking from like Stars members. And see, that would be a cool fucking thing. Now, that's a multiplayer I would play. You guys totally fucked this multiplayer up. Like, it's so dumb. It's literally probably one of the dumbest things I think I ever played. I mean, it was fun for like 3 rounds, and then it's just like, yo, it's the same shit. It's repetitive. I'd rather play, like, and I'm not really big on like a lot of battle royales. I only like a handful of them, really. Call of Duties. I think a really good one was Battlefield. And if they made one for this, it would have been dope, bro. Because, like, the zombies are fucking, like... The zombies are a big thing. So you got them to worry about. You got fucking lickers, dogs. Like, you can throw the Nemesis in there. Dude, it's a free-for-all, you know? You don't have to make it a big thing, but you can put, like, you know, lickers in certain rooms and shit that have, like, loot boxes and shit in there that you open up, and then... Oh, guns pop out and shit, and you need it, so you need to fucking kill the liquor, and everyone's hearing you and shit, so then people are gonna come and try and kill you too. You could make it like a 2-sided thing too, like a 50 on 50, if you really wanted to, like what is it, Stars versus Umbrella. Like, that shit would have been tits, dude. Especially since, like, if you had a battle royale, that would have been dope too. Like a 4-player team, and then you're just in there. You gotta kill everybody, or like, you know, you gotta survive like the zombies or the fucking lickers too, and the Nemesis. You know, the Nemesis could destroy everything. You could be down to the last 3 people, and all of a sudden the Nemesis comes in and fucks your day up, dude. Like, that right there, dude. That's something you guys should have worked on as a multiplayer, like, completely. And that, honestly, that could have saved the game, I think, personally. If you would have just scrapped what you had and then made something like that, and then kept the game that you have right now, the campaign, at least you'd have the multiplayer that saved your ass, you know? But another year in the oven too wouldn't have hurt the campaign at all. But, you know, that's my honest review, I'd say, you know. No really, it's just my honest review, I'd say, about Resident Evil. And, man, I really just wanted to like these characters and everything. I liked Carlos, and I liked Jill, but I liked Carlos more than Jill, and I don't know why. I liked playing as him more. I don't know. But fuck it, you know. I'd say full. Dude, I'm saying it's a 5 out of 10, man. That's fucking harsh. That's harsh. You guys really should be ashamed. Fuck it, though. Like, subscribe. After this video, send a positive, or Penergy, damn. Okay, Penergy. Deuces, blackout.